There we be. Okay. Hey guys, how's it going tonight? Phantom, I did see your message. I don't know if you're still listening or not. But if you are still here, cool. I hope to see you back. Love having you hang around. It's really fun to have you to chat with. Hey guys, Danny back again. We're doing continuous speedrun. No. We are back with Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. We finished Uncharted last week. Drake's Fortune, so now we're starting with 2. So after this, we'll be halfway through the franchise here, the main story ones anyway. Not sure if we're doing Lost Legacy. If that's something you guys would want to see, you have to let me know, and then right after 4 we can go into Lost Legacy. But otherwise, I just recently played it, so it's not too much on my list of priorities of what to play. So we'd have to go based on that. Didn't tell half of what I saw. I wasn't paying attention. I'm a burden. I just want to make sure subtitles are okay. Cool. It's light. It's a burden. Nate, the predicaments you get into.
That's my blood. That's my blood. It's a lot of my blood.
So one thing that I always see debated about Uncharted is which one's better, 2 or 4. 2 is so good. 2 is awesome, and I guarantee, like, at a point in time, 2 was always my favorite. There was no doubt in my mind. But I don't know. 4 is really good. I don't know what to say. They both have their pros. They both have their cons. Well, no cons because they're both perfect games. But alright, let's go. Is it all the way around the train again? I come up the right there. Now, going into 1, I at one point recently tried to play 1 again because I never finished it. Big rock! 2 I have not touched in quite a while. So this one I'm going in like far more freshly minded than usual. Jump. But just graphically, it just looks so much better. It feels like it's handled nicely. And I missed Nate this past week, so I'm excited to get back into this and see who else is gonna come hang out today. Hey, go! Oh God, okay, all right, okay. You died. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of here. Whew. Time to climb some chairs. Like, how dynamic that is, just like the camera flying through the broken glass. Like, that's so awesome, dude. Let's do this. I want to have the chat pulled up here. Turn the audio down on my phone. I don't need to hear it twice. Just in case the train falls and I die. Okay. This should be... How do you just chat? Yeah, whatever. Let's turn the audio all the way down. Like that. Come on, I want to see the chat. There we go. Chat, cool. Chat's there. Good deal. Alright, back to it. Oh no, I messed up already. Okay. Up, Nate. Nah, boy. Alright. Make the jump. Make the jump. Oh, God, I was kind of quiet for a big abrasive fall. Up this pole. I don't know trains that well, but that pole, the underneath pole, I'm not sure what that's for. Oh, quick! Nate, we're gonna die, my man. We gotta get out of here. We gotta climb. Flawless. Up, 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 up. Get on the ladder. Up. Up the ladder. There we go. See, now we're practically home free. No, we're not. No, we're not. God. I know your side hurts. Kidneys are exploding, but you gotta move, man. Run, make the jump. Hoo-ah! Nate's got the fingers of a gorilla, my man. And that, my friends, is the opening to Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. Now we're going to crack open a beer with the cold ones and the boys and stuff. On a nice, beautiful beach, much nicer than the tundra we were in.
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both. Come here. I've got a job for us.
Really?
I forget what Nate's doing here. I don't know if they ever say
willing to
that.
part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
All right, I'm listening.
Now, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, no. No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for a
No,
second.
Flynn, we both know 2 people who were killed trying to lift something out of this place.
And one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a 2-person job.
No. 3, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
What?
Chloe Fraser.
Nate. Drake. Nathan. Drake.
Hello, Harry.
Chloe here's one of the best drivers in the business. She'll take good care of us.
I bet.
Mm-hmm. Well aware that we know Chloe.
I've got it all figured out. We go in through the sewer.
Loving it so far.
That puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle. And what is worth
My
all
uncle's
this
name is
trouble,
John.
I hear you ask?
And Louie.
I
and
didn't,
Dave,
but go ahead.
and Mike. I have a lot of uncles on my mom's side. I have a
That's
Dave
it.
on my dad's side, too.
An oil lamp.
Yeah.
It's worthless. I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why we tracked you down.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way, this is not worth any of it.
But there's more. How's your 13th century Latin, mate?
I dabble a little bit. Probably translate.
Where'd you get this?
Borrowed it from the files of the nutcase.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves.
Yeah, shave.
Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. And he lands in Persia a year and a half later with only 1 ship left and only 18 passengers. Now, he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of
History
the great
makes sense.
Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site of the lost fleet.
So, we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely. You in then?
Ah,
What the hell? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
almost anything and everything. But you know what? What would be a game if nothing went wrong? Oh, I love the franchise so much! Alright, back to snow. Let's start trudging. Go on, Nate. Walk it off. Doesn't hurt that bad. Oh no, the tree's gonna fall. Let's get out of here. There you have it. Now there's a treasure around here somewhere. I don't think it's immediate though. There's a box. I squeeze through this train here. Now, the thing I like about 2 the most, I know a lot of people don't like Lazarevich as a villain. Why? I'm not quite sure. I think Lazarevich, other than Rafe and Nadine in 4, I think is probably the most memorable Uncharted villain. Uncharted 2 still has like the goofy, weird, creepy animals, somewhat never going on at the end there. I think in 2 it's better than 1. It's not as obnoxious, not as
locked. It's always locked.
out of the game taking as it is in the first one, but otherwise I think 2 has the best character development. We're making new friends and stuff like, well, friends. I put air quotes around my controller. Yeah, I don't know. I just think 2's got it all figured out. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, look, it blew up.
Karma's a bitch.
It is, though, isn't it? Alright, let's squeeze on through here. Avoid the fire. Even though it keeps us warm, we don't want to burn. Cindy, you gotta keep it down, because you slamming doors like that, that's gonna alert people that we're here. There we go. Pretend the hole in our hip means nothing. There we have it. We are set. Okay. I thought there was a treasure. I probably just completely missed it. So one of my shower thoughts today was that I got really far, like close to Platinum 1, 2, and 3 on PS3. But on 4 I've never done it. And this is probably just the prime time to do it. But I just kind of want to enjoy the story right now and not so much worry about having to pull up a video. Oh, hey, look, I'm in trouble. Roll credits. We're not dead. We're not dead. But no, if I just didn't want to have to pull up a video and be like, where are all the treasures? Find all the treasures. Do this, do that. You know, I just kind of want to play through it and enjoy it for now. And I do think in time I'll come back and platinum these. And I'll be excited to do that.
Hello.
Ooh, here we go. Let's get it.
Well, so much for foreplay.
You mind telling me what the hell is going on?
You mean with Flynn?
Yeah, you might have warned me.
And missed the look on your face? Anyway, you haven't exactly made yourself easy to find.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Oh, you're not jealous. Let's not forget who walked out on whom. After all, you don't get to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
Oh.
When I figured out he was actually on to something, I thought you'd want to be in on the action.
So what's the plan?
Just like we said, we pull the heist, we find the ships, and we make off with the treasure.
With Flynn?
Mm-hmm.
And then?
And then we split the take 3 ways, and you and I just disappear. Together, this time.
I see.
Until then, he can't know about us.
He's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be fine. Trust me.
So, Chloe is awesome. I love Chloe. Chloe's hot, right? I would like to... Naughty Dog doesn't do really the branch off and make a decision kind of games where this and that happens and so on and so forth. I would like to have seen a game and a situation where at the end of 2 you can pick Chloe instead of Elena and see what that does in 3. Where that puts Elena, where that puts Chloe. What that means for 4, this and that. I know that completely would destroy the continuity of what everything is now. But, you know, I kind of want to know, you know, what happened. In case you wanted to know, I still have not gotten in the habit of taking my nap before stream. Because I suck. Gonna scoop around the side, climb on up. Perfection. Alright, let's get chugging. So I've been playing Monster Hunter World, and I'm so used to just wanting to sprint with R1. And, oh my god, okay. I forgot that happened. Kind of scared me a little bit. But I keep, now, every game I play, I'm trying to sprint. And even though Uncharted doesn't have sprinting, this is one of those missions you just gotta trudge through the snow and survive it. I should've got more tea before I started. The last practice. The dagger. Notice my camera is like not where I wish it could be because I'm not centered. That's as far left I think I can get with that far enough monitor. You know,
You sure you're
I
up
guess
for
I
this?
physically could move.
Feel a lot
but
better if I had a gun. We won't need them. A little insurance, that's all.
Flynn, they're just museum guards. And we have their patrols all mapped out. Relax.
Relax. Relax. Have you ever been in a Turkish prison, mate? If we get caught, they will lock us up and throw away the sodding key. You do realise that, don't you? Better than you do. Well, you may fancy that kind of thing, but I don't. Can't afford to make any mistakes. Yeah, and we won't.
shh, be quiet.
We're here.
We gotta sneak in. Y'all silent. Ooh, sewage, yay. Let's get chugging.
This way. So what do we do if they switch the patrols?
Figure it out as we go.
We cannot fumble our way through this.
I don't fumble. I improvise.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
adaptable.
almost out of tea.
Adaptable.
You cocky bastard.
I'm not happy about it.
There. What did I tell you? That passage there is going to take us right under the museum.
You called it all right.
You need to have a little more faith in me, chum.
Right.
Okay, this one here is me.
All right, remember, that tower is our only way into the exhibit. But we can't even get close with those floodlights on.
We've gone over this.
Just make sure you cut the power by the time we reach the second courtyard.
The lights will be out. I'll have the van waiting at the rendezvous point. Just make sure you get your asses out of there in time.
Fair enough.
On it.
All right, enough chat. Let's do this.
I love heists. Like, I love heist movies.
Chloe.
Even Tower Heist. Is that the one with Ben Stiller? That
See
really
you on the
cheesy
other
lame
side.
one? That one. I need to watch all the
forward
Ocean's
to it.
movies. But I saw Logan Lucky. I love when there's like the process and like, huh, someone seems to have this thing and I'm not sure why
sure
they
you know
have
where
that.
you're going?
But it's going to be
Don't know
important
your
for some
ways.
reason.
Don't you love the way the water makes your jeans all squidgy?
So, what I like to think is that when Naughty Dog was
Like the
like
good old days, isn't it?
the first
Yeah.
people that were like, "What's that? You
Remember
stepped
those
in water? Your clothes are wet." I love to think that Flynn saying that, like, "Don't you love it when the water makes your legs, like your pants all squidgy?" Is that what he said? I like to think that's just Naughty Dog being like, "That's right, we do this. You don't. We're the best developers ever."
Oh,
and
wait.
you're not.
This can't be right. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere.
Hey,
Nope.
Up
now
we
what do
go.
you bet that will take us right into the boiler room?
And from there, we're in.
Yeah,
No.
in like Flynn, right?
What?
In like Flynn.
I don't get it.
Just give me a boost.
Boost me, my boy. Thank you much. Gotta grab them brickers.
Here
Oh,
it comes.
Thanks.
there's just a little ladder. Now we get the bricks. And make our way out of here.
Almost there. You ready?
Now, I remember in this one is when the resin, like the
Here we
blue
go.
resin, becomes like a pretty big deal. Like you find it everywhere. And if I don't think that carries over to 3. I don't remember it carrying over to 3.
We're good.
I yawned like 4 times. I kept trying to swallow. I'm like, if I just swallow the yawn, nothing to worry about. Could not do it. It just kept coming back up. Alright. This way? There's another ladder. Up. Ooh, look, chain. Just seemed like that kind of thing that would seem
Reach up there
necessary.
and grab the ladder.
Okay. Where are you on walkie-talkie, Flynn? You're right there.
Yeah.
Don't get mud on my shoes, okay?
Yeah, I dropped it down for you.
Alright, here we go. Up, 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 up. And I'm pretty sure...
All right. This is the way to the courtyard.
Yep, the steam pipes. Forgot all about
Well,
those.
we're not going this way. Not if you want to keep your skin.
You
All
know,
right.
I can do without.
There's got to be a shut-off
not
valve around here
necessary.
somewhere.
Found
See if
it.
you can find it then.
So that's got to be a problem for the building itself, right? Like, if they have pipes down there that are just leaking hot steam, like, that's got to be affecting the interior of the building. Like, they should be stopping something. Jump. Okay. Is this one? Oh, nope. No, good thing it just grabbed what I needed it to. Yes, who's there? Puzzle Crowd Gaming, thank you for the follow. I'm not sure why the alert didn't come up, unless I just didn't hear it, or it hasn't come up yet. Huh. I wonder. Give me a second here. I'm going to check Streamlabs and see if it's just being funky. Because, I mean, we have... Oh, yeah! Found it. Just kidding. There it is. Hello. Nice to meet you, Puzzle Crowd Gaming. Thanks for coming hanging out tonight. What brings you around? You like Uncharted? You enjoy that kind of stuff? What I think I want to do is I want to turn off the email notifications. I hate when I get those first and then the alert comes through, because then I feel almost bad. Oh, and we got some health down. No, don't kill me. It takes a circle. Yep. Next object. All right. Oh, there's a brown person. That probably sounds extremely racist if you're only hearing the audio and it's out of
just
context.
around this corner. That's our access point. Once we're through, just stick to the plan. You got me? Tell me you didn't.
Heck yes, Super Uncharted. It's my favorite franchise ever. So I've been dying to play through the franchise again. And I just finally got the time, like Monday nights. There it is. Uncharted streams. Okay. There's that. There's a camera thing there. Ooh. Treasure. Come, Flynn. We gotta get out of here. This game is my life. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Good job.
So then I guess. So which one's your favorite? Because everyone asks me the same thing. But 1 through 4, or if you want to include Lost Legacy, up to you. Which is your favorite?
Since last time.
Great. Now what?
Well, I can disarm it if we can find the junction box.
All right, so now we gotta follow some cables.
It's got to be around here somewhere.
It's up, across, right, back this way, across the wall. I'm losing sight of it. I've lost entire sight of it. Hold on, give me a second. So oh, it's right there. Right? I can't see past the box. I'm also using a really tiny, not crappy, but not beautiful monitor either. All these statues are blocking my light. I just finished Uncharted 4 for the 6th time. Oh god, I haven't even played it that many times. I think I've played 4 3 times? Yeah, I think I played through it 3 times. But I really love both 3rd and 4th, but the 4th one is my all-time favorite. Okay,
There.
I can see
That'll
that.
do it.
For the longest time, I stood by 2, and there was no doubt in my mind, like, 2 is the best. 3's fun, but 2 just had, like, characters and story that I loved. 4 came along then, and it's so hard to decide. I don't even know. I still don't know to this day if 2 or 4 is my favorite. There you go. You just smack him on the back of the hand. Okay. Get some cover.
There's the tower.
So, Puzzle, how did you find the stream? Was it?
Get to it from the roof, and
Were you looking for Uncharted on Twitch, or were
We have
you?
to make our way to the next
Did you find it like on
corner,
Twitter
through that gate over there.
or Instagram or anything like that? I'm curious. I like to know when like new people come up, like what source, what media is where you found it. Tap cover, press circle on the next object. So if... Okay, so I just go... Come on, go around the... Nate, go around the corner. There we go. Ready? Backhand him. Yeah. Oh, nope. Did not backhand.
We've got to get up to that balcony.
The whole series is fantastic. It's hard to choose. It is. It really is. And I don't have a lot of people in like my knit circle of friends that have played Uncharted, and I'll talk their ear off about it and be like, Uncharted's amazing. There's a part of the game where this happens. It's like this. Like, what's it about? I'm like, it's kind of Tomb Raider, but it's more like Indiana Jones, but it's like phenomenal.
I've got the other one.
Haklısın abi. Hiçbir şey olmuyor.
I'm following you guys on
Bazen
Instagram.
o kadar canım
Also,
sıkılıyor
I met
ki
you at Connor's
uyanık
house
kalmakta
one
zorluk
time
çekiyorum.
too at a party. Oh? I wasn't aware. Puzzle Crap Gaming. Hold on. I'm trying to think. If you're who I think you are?
How much does Geico love saving people?
No,
money?
I don't want the Geico ads. I don't need that at all. That can stop. Was it a recent party? Cuz now I'm just like do I know who you are? Are you the person I think you are? Okay, yeah, okay. I didn't know that was... So is it Ian or is it Jade then? Okay, so I had no idea it was either of you two. Just run up and do it. Just run up and do it. Just punch him! Ah! Because I think you guys... I thought you guys streamed on YouTube. I didn't know you guys streamed on Twitch. And then for whatever reason... No, like last year. Okay. No, like I totally know who you two are. I don't know which one I'm speaking to if I'm talking to both of you right now. Yeah, part of me thought you were just like you followed already, and that because I know we definitely talked about Uncharted. Twice I remember. Okay, Jade, sweet. Well, hey, Jade, didn't know. That's one of those things. Like I think it's so funny. Like I always imagine when new people come and like follow the channel that it's someone I don't know who it is. I'm like, it's a total stranger. I have no idea who I'm about to talk to. And then, give me a sec. We have it streaming on both sites.
Sweet
Gotcha.
dreams.
Okay. So, oh, that's right. We were talking about you guys using, you use Restream or do you use the Elgato feature to do both? I know we were talking about this before. Got it. So yeah, when it's people that like I know, like, and I recognize like the Twitch handle, I'm like, okay, well, hey, Jason's here. Hey, someone else is here. And then it's like not embarrassing, but like at the same, I'm just like, oh no, I know who you are. Well, I know you in real life. Sorry, Flynn, I'm talking to a friend. Could you calm down? I'm coming. That's where I just came from. Just climb and kill some people. I thought we were following you already too. We use Restream. Cool. Yeah, when I did Life is Strange, I tried to use Restream, and for whatever reason, it just wasn't working for YouTube, so I just stuck it with Twitch. But it's just one of those things you want to step back to and take a look at again. All right, Flynn. Hey, you just gonna hang out there? Do you wanna? Oh God, not what I wanted to do.
Huh?
Shh! Get your fall. Okay. Screw Flynn though, right? I think I can't, like, I always, it's like, I know the whole story of Uncharted, and I know what it's like, but I like to think when people show up and they want to talk for, like, someone that doesn't know the franchise, and I don't want to spoil it for them. So I'm just like, ugh, I don't know. But I think right now you're the only one here. We had someone who stopped in and they have to finish homework, so they should be back.
Okay.
But,
We should be able to lift this up. Sneak right
nice.
there. Whoa, whoa.
Alright, but now I won't forget Puzzle Crop. That's So, do you guys like both use it to watch, or is it usually you that I hate him so much? He's I was explaining this earlier when I was doing my no one's here, let me just do my let's play communication talk, so on and so forth. Follow the rope. There, okay. I gotta climb that. Can I climb this? I gotta remember where to climb. Because I know I gotta get up there. Do I gotta go like around the building here? I'll figure it out. Yeah, so my thing is, I love all the people in 2. I think they have like the best villains. I don't like what. Okay, you just climb the door. Duh. I know a lot of people don't like Lazarevich. I mean, he's a villain. You're not supposed to like him, but like as a villain, I think he's just probably the most memorable one. And should I kill him? Nah. Move on. Drop. Hey Flynn, let's go. Yeah, like Lazarevich and Flynn, like they're just like they have the most person. I mean, other than 4, like I think Wraith and Nadine are probably the best villains in the Uncharted franchise. But the guy from Lost Legacy is pretty cool. I don't remember his name. He just kind of, I can remember him, but not him. You know what I mean? Number 1, I always forget their names. Unless I'm playing the game. Like I just finished one last week and I totally forget his name. But I used to hate Chloe, but after Lost Legacy, I don't hate her. You hated Chloe even after like the way this game goes? Because like I hated Chloe for that split second in between what happens. The whole prison, well, not prison break, but you in prison until they show up. I'm like, oh. Then never mind. And then I was like, oh, she's a friendly-ish. I kept my honor the whole time, expecting her to turn on me, but don't get me started on Rafe. I love him as villain. Okay, Rafe is awesome. He's so great. I think Rafe. I don't know the voice actor for Rafe, and I don't think he was at like the Uncharted panel this year where they talk about 10th anniversary and stuff. I think Rafe is probably the best Uncharted villain. He just there's so much personality in his character. There's 2 people. Crap. Okay, so if I would to hide. So smack you, expert ninja. Go 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 go. Flynn, get him, Flynn. Go. Okay, cool. She got in between Nate and Elena is Nate's waifu. Yes,
now we
agreed.
Just gotta find a way up to that
so
window.
Something I mentioned earlier.
There's a lot of bloody windows.
I know Naughty Dog's not the company, like they're not Telltale where it's like make your choice. Would you want to go this way or that way? And I am all for Nate and Elena. I think that is like that's couple goals. If you're not like Nate and Elena, you're doomed to fail. Blah whatever. But I would like to know like if at the end of 2, if you could say I want to be with Chloe, I don't want to be with Elena. Like what the story would be like. What would happen if that's the path you took?
Now what?
It's time to tip the odds.
He was very memorable. So
Back in
memorable.
our favor.
Like perfection
Oh,
in a
that's
villain.
brilliant. Guns? What are you thinking?
Relax, Gandhi. They're tranquilizer guns, totally non-lethal. Your conscience will remain unscathed.
Thanks, Flynn. I appreciate it.
Good idea.
I just remember thinking like I was gonna spend the whole game with Flynn the first
These
time,
things have
thinking,
lousy range,
oh, he's
so
my
we still have to
replacement
get
with
in
Sully.
close. You okay with that?
Know how to shoot a gun, genius.
All right, let's take these guys out.
Bu kutulara bizim taşımamızı
Very interesting.
beklemiyoruz
Yeah,
ama.
I like to think of. Ooh, I wasn't watching. Oh, Flynn, come on, dude. Ah, I wasn't prepared for Flynn to take out the
All right,
dude.
Let's take these guys out.
Bunlar ne ki zaten?
Uh-oh.
Yakaladım.
I made a bad life choice. Okay. Okay, I forgot. They see all, be all.
Eski sergiden kalan eşyalar. Depoya gidiyorlar.
Flynn, you gonna get that guy?
Geldi daha çok.
What? I shot him in the head! Okay. Flynn, be chill, dude. Hold on, Jade. I'm gonna see what, whenever I see Flynn, I'm gonna punch him in the face after what he did with Nate here. Yeah. This whole thing, like... Oh, okay. I was afraid I wasn't close enough. Yeah, like, I remember playing this and being like...
Gotta get up to that walkway.
Yeah, Flynn's gonna be my new partner. I'm like, I guess they're just gonna replace Sully. I'm not sure what the case was there. And then everything just hit the fan. I was like, are you kidding me, dude? What is this trash? I don't even like this guy. Still, good villain, but... Yeah, definitely hateable. Oh.
Okay, for something with wheels.
Move the cart! Yeah, I just... having the stealth... I don't say I'm bad at stealth, but I'm impatient, so when I think I've got it done, I just go right away, instead of double checking, like, is it clear? Okay. And then, oh, don't do that. Oh, sorry, body.
Those rafters will get us onto the roof, if we can get up there.
Good thing one of us thought ahead, eh?
You thought ahead, eh? Ooh, grappling hook.
All yours.
Remember, we don't get those till 4. I almost tossed my controller at the TV when he did that.
Hey!
Oh,
Eller yukarı.
Flynn, no.
Eller yukarı.
Don't touch him! He's my friend right now until I realize that he's a villain.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, come across. Now I would never throw my controller. I'm too. I care way too much about these things. When I spend money on this blue controller, and I'm like, oh, my baby. This is like the one that like I won't eat when I have this controller in my hand. But I mean that's besides the point. Yeah, no. I mean yeah, in a nutshell, Flynn sucks. Jump. Jump. I get so into these games, it's silly. So, and like, it's without a doubt, like, Uncharted is your franchise. That's your game. When people are like, favorite game, it's Uncharted. Drop through here. Alright. This is where Chloe should be doing her thing.
Getting closer.
No, not yet.
Appreciate that update,
Not yet.
Captain Obvious.
Same though. I love my controller. It's so comfy. Yeah, I like... Oh, God. I like the Xbox controllers to a degree, but like, I think a lot of people say Xbox feels better. I just like PlayStation. I think it just feels right, fits in my hand.
Mehmet'e ne oldu?
Yes, yep, Uncharted. Okay, good.
Memnun muymuş?
Come on.
Oh God, thanks, Flynn. You saved my life.
You put on weight, mate.
Naughty Dog is so great with storytelling, to be honest. Like, without a doubt, in the last like 3, my phone's dying.
Alright, no more donuts.
I was gonna say 3 years now. In the last few years, just like, so basically my story with Uncharted is I was a 360 kid, and I remember playing a bunch of 360 games. There was Halo and blah 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 blah. It was like, nah, you know what? Xbox is better. PlayStation. So who wants a PlayStation? And then my friend was telling me you got to play God of War. And then when I was working at GameStop, PlayStation came in. It was the red one that had all the God of War games in it. 1, 2, 3, Ascension, the 2 PSP ones. So I picked that up. I'm like, I need to get other exclusives so I can play games I can't play on my Xbox. So I grabbed Killzone 2 and Uncharted 2. And I was like, I've always wanted to try this Uncharted game, see if it's any good. I remember this part. I failed at this like 3 times the first time I played it. Oh God, okay. But yeah, I started Uncharted 2. I did the train thing, and I was like, wow, this is pretty amazing. So I was like, stop. And the reason I didn't pick up 1 is because my store didn't have it, and the closest store that had 2 was like another 15-20 minutes out of the way. So I was like, I'll just play 2, and then I'll go back and play 1. And then after playing 2, I was like, I can't. I got to start with 1. I will come back. I went and got one. Nate, climb down. Am I... Come on, Nate. Go. Is it... Why you no do what I want you to do? What? I'm gonna die here. Oh, no, I'm not. That's right. There's that gray pipe that you just don't think you can climb. Okay, there we go. But yeah, and then I went and bought one, played through it, bought two, well, went back to two, played through it, and then, like, the most convenient thing is, like, as soon as I finished two, they were like, coming to PlayStation Plus, you're getting Uncharted 3 for free. I was like, yep, they're out for me. They want me to love this franchise, and I do. I found Uncharted during E3 when they announced Uncharted 4 and showed the chase scene for the gameplay trailer, and I went and played 1 to 3. So I worked the midnight release for PS4. What am I doing? Can I not? Nope. Okay, nothing to grab. I worked the midnight release for PS4, and that's when Naughty Dog was like, by the way, we're making an Uncharted 4, and like that first trailer with like, no, like Nate was actually, it was just like that old papyrus looking map, and it was like, here's Uncharted 4, A Thieves End. I was like, A Thieves End, that means no more Uncharted ever. I'm gonna be sad, but oh my god, Uncharted 4. And people are like, picking up their PlayStation and like, did you just hear they're doing Uncharted 4? It's like, they are? I've never played. I'm like, you haven't played Uncharted? Oh man. And at the time, they didn't have the collection. So I was just like, alright, do you still have a PS3? I know you're here for your PS4, but what you should do is you should go pick up 1, 2, and 3 for your PS3. They're like dirt cheap. They're like maybe $10 for the most one. Can I drop to that pipe? Is that what I gotta do? I don't think I was supposed to do that. Maybe I was. Ooh, treasure! I don't want to inspect now, but that's perfect. That old trailer. Am I missing something totally brutally obvious? It's been so long since I played 2. Can I climb the vines? Is that what I'm doing? No. Hold on, let me just. Nope. I want to I want to facepalm so hard when I like remember what to do. I think I can climb to that thing. Is there like another handle further back I'm just missing? I think that's all it is. Yeah, that old trailer. Big pipe. Okay. No, that's where I dropped from. Hold on. You're confusing me now. Nolan North is a blessing to the world. Have you ever seen him interviewed? I've watched so many interviews with Nolan North, like, and then, of course, when I did Last of Us and they had Troy Baker, I was like, I love both of these guys. And then when they were like, by the way, Troy Baker's going to be in Uncharted 4 with Nolan North playing Nate, I was like, my body can't handle all this. It can't. Now, granted, they were also in the same game together for Last of Us, but, like, Nolan North played David. No one really knew that. I knew it, of course. Alright, hold on. Oh, God, no. Okay, bye. But yeah, Nolan North is amazing. Alright. Stop fucking this around. We just gotta... Let's get through this. I gotta remember what I'm missing. Am I being insane?
There's a guy above you.
Okay, but now, like, okay. So my problem, that was my problem. I remember now. That I remember there was something you had to do, but I couldn't. I hate that part of the mission. That is one thing I didn't like about this one, where it was like I can't get up there now, and then I climbed around. Now it let me up, but whatever. Okay. Either way, we're on to it. Let's see. Drop. No, don't go. Okay, don't roll. Can I climb on? Cannot. Okay. Is there a ledge? Can I climb on that ledge? Those two are too pure. I adore Troy Baker as Sam. Yeah, like, I don't know if you saw. It's on Facebook. Yeah, we didn't put it on YouTube. What am I doing now? There we go. There's a trailer on Facebook when I was like, we're playing through the Uncharted game. I think I shared it. I think you commented on it, Jade. But, yeah, it was like the cover art for 1 fades in, then 2 fades in, then 3, and has like dialogue clips from each game. And I love the part when Nate's like, can I help you? It's like, I'm looking for my baby brother. And I'm like, oh my god, it sounds like him. It's him. If Nolan and Nate, if Nolan and Sam were like real brothers, I feel like they'd be the same, except the whole Sam lying thing, but still. Alright, can I kill him from here? Can I just... Oh god! Okay. See ya, buddy. Alright.
Shit. We can't get any closer to the tower.
Yeah, but without a doubt, those are my 2 favorite. Even though... I don't know, like...
That's my girl.
It's like Nolan North plays my favorite video game character ever. But I don't know, it's something about Troy Baker. Like, I feel like his portfolio is just so much bigger, and I love a lot of things Troy does. So it's hard for me to decide. They're like of equal. It's like the one that does a lot of things I like, and then there's the guy that does my favorite thing ever. And it's really hard.
Okay.
Sam's like an older brother to me, to be honest. Yeah, I could see that. If Sam was my brother, nitpicking at each other, being as Sammy as he is.
Ladies first.
Flynn.
Ah, cute.
Flynn.
Here we go.
So Jay, besides watching me play Uncharted and being all cool and stuff like that, what else are you up to tonight? Just hanging out? Just chilling?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's the acoustic alarm. Until we get this case unlocked, that thing's gonna go off if we so much as touch this glass.
No worries, mate. Voila.
All right.
Well, I
sure
guess
it's
we
the
got
right
the thing.
I guess there's only one way to find out. Sorry, Marco. Crap.
That blank piece of paper. That's not really
Well, that's
blank.
not the statement of the year. This is it. It's bloody useless.
Go to the gym after Ian gets off work? Cool.
The light of the great Khan.
Yeah, it's one of those,
Wait
like,
a minute.
Monday's the Uncharted day, so
are
I'm
you
just
doing?
kind of
It's
hang
resin,
out,
it'll burn.
play games with friends if I need
Just give me your
to,
lighter.
or if I want to, I guess.
Is that
And
really
then,
a good
yeah, 6
idea
every
in
Monday
here?
night is where I hit up the Uncharted stream, so it's that exciting time of the week. Yep, as your blue resin takes over the whole
Let me see
game.
that. Our ships were driven by a great flood tide into the wilds of Java.
Sounds like they were hit by a tsunami.
Yeah, somewhere off the west coast of Borneo.
Oh, great. That narrows it down a bit.
Look, this mountain must have been the closest landmark where they went aground. We find that mountain, we find the ships. Yeah.
Gonna continue watching you back.
Wait,
Sweet.
wait, there's more.
I usually go 2 hours
As
apart,
if the ocean itself
so
sought
this
to
will be
throw
done
off the
around
terrible
8, but
cargo
I
we carried from
poured them to
Shem.
YouTube like immediately
Oh.
after.
The curse of the Chintamani.
Def's gonna check us out more.
Does that
Sweet.
mean something to you?
Yeah, I enjoy having
Shambhala.
people here to talk. Not that I don't want to talk over the cutscene too much. Yeah, like some people usually come and hang out, and you know they'll trickle in, they'll trickle out. But yeah, I like having people here to chat with. Feels like I'm keeping it lively, you know. But yeah,
God,
sweet.
Flynn.
I'm excited to have you. If
Marco
both of you can
Polo
hang
found
around, or either
Shambhala.
one, whatever works. But yeah,
Shangri-La.
like having the conversation,
You're
talking about
joking.
Uncharted especially.
If they were carrying the Chintamani stone, it might still be there.
It's all very fascinating, but we really got to go.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Yep, stomp out the resin.
What the hell are you doing?
Sorry, mate. This is where we part ways.
Here it is.
Wait, Flynn, we had a plan.
No, you had a plan. Turns out I've got one of my own.
Come on, throw me the rope. Don't be stupid.
Oh, yeah, right. You're the mastermind. Only you overlooked one little detail.
Didn't you, partner?
So what are you gonna do? Shoot me now?
No, I just need you out of the way for a little while.
Shit!
You think I didn't know about the ships from the beginning? Any schoolboy could have figured that out.
Flynn,
Listen, face it,
Flint's a
genius.
ass.
You've been played.
You see the whole thing in sweet.
Not yet.
And I
Wanna
bonded
give
over
the
this
gods a
series for
decent
months, so
head
it's pretty
start.
special. I get that. You
Right,
might find that
that's my
person that
cue.
like
No
is
hard
just like,
feelings
oh, I
yet?
love Uncharted. It's my favorite. Done. Put a ring on it. All right, now. Oh, right, they're behind me now because for whatever reason, I don't know. Dodge roll, dodge roll. Go, 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 eat. And eat.
Oh, no, no, no!
No, my gate.
Okay, now I'm
Ouch.
screwed.
This way. Go, 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 go. All right, we're clear. We're clear.
Hey, think, Nate, think.
No, no. Oh God, move. I'm gonna die. 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 There we go. Out, 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 out. Yep. Okay.
Hey, ne yapıyorsun burada?
Yeah, there it is.
Get in the thing. Get in the thing. Push it. Jump. Made it. Okay.
This way, this way.
Words and phrases. Hold on. I remember I was talking about
Use your
stuff.
head, Nate, use your head.
Yakalayın onu.
The hell do I get out of here?
Oh no! Come on. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. I want to make a response and I just don't want to die. All right, here we go.
See ya, suckers.
All right, now we're good. Oh no, wipe that. Okay. Well, hands up, Nate. They got us. We do nothing but make jokes about this game for hours.
You
and
overlooked
Ian
one
made
little
parodies
detail,
of the characters, and it's pretty great. Yeah?
What?
Is that something that's like on YouTube
Face
that I can
it,
like check
James,
out?
you've been
Or is it just a
Oh, really?
funny personality thing that he does?
Hey, hey, hey! Jackass, you're ruining the show here.
Ah, what a shame.
Sully!
I really can't leave you alone.
I forgot Nate was in here for 3
am I glad
months.
to see
That's
you.
You
garbage,
doing,
man.
kid?
I'm doing just great.
So, had to grease a few palms. Did go through the rest of your money and a good chunk of my own, but hey. Jesus, you stink.
Yeah, not half as bad as that cigar. Hey, how'd you find me?
Well, friend of
And Richard
yours asked
McGonagall,
for my help.
there's no one else you could get to play Sully.
Hello,
Richard
Nate.
McGonagall is
Oh, no.
perfection.
No.
Now wait a
incarnate.
Sully, kick her out and shut the door. We're safer in here.
Just wait a goddamn minute. Hear her out.
Thank you, Victor.
Hey, no offense, Sully, but you're not exactly the best judge of character, especially when it comes to women.
Fair enough. All the same.
Dear God.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Look, I have my own bucket. Last cell I was in, 8 of us had to share.
Listen, Nate.
You know something, I really appreciate you dropping by, but if you and Flynn hadn't screwed me over in the first
Now,
place,
wait
I
a
wouldn't have
minute.
been rotting in this shithole for the last
Listen,
3
Nate.
months. So excuse me if I'm not just, leaping into your arms.
I had nothing to do with it.
Right.
More personality things he does. He recorded a story for Uncharted 4 as Elena. I could send you. It's just a black stream with his voice, though, because he did it after a live stream. Okay. I know, I love Grandpa Sully.
I told you. He's not going to listen to me.
And then, I mean,
Screws.
Claudia Black,
Nate,
I mean,
They found the
whether you
ships.
like Chloe or not, Claudia Black just
Borneo.
destroys that as a role.
Yes.
She's awesome.
And the Chintamani stone?
How do you know about that?
Do you really think
I'm Nathan
Flynn could
Drake.
have figured that out on his own?
All right, good point. No, they haven't found it yet.
What do you mean, they?
Flynn and his client, Lazarovich.
You know, the nutcase. They've been working together
the
all
story for
along.
Uncharted 4, the story made up is downright hilarious. Yeah, I'm excited to hear it then.
If they haven't found the stone, that means there's still time. You're gonna get us into that dig site. We are gonna snatch that treasure right out from under them.
They'll never see it coming.
Yeah, well, payback's a bitch. Look.
Ah,
they call it the
Uncharted.
wish-fulfilling jewel. It's a sacred...
It gets me excited because like I'll talk to like Connor or Kanai about like Uncharted, and neither of them have played the game other than Kanai taking over as her girlfriend because she couldn't finish a certain part. But like as far as I know, like they haven't touched the franchise. So when I talk about it, they're like, all Danny talks about is Uncharted. So it's like it's good when someone else can actually relate and be like, yes, I've played the franchise. Yes, I understand why it's perfection and why you love it so much. So I'm a little excited. Yeah, she's fantastic though. All the actors in the series are, like, without a doubt.
Object.
Naughty Dog's just
Like a Buddhist holy
they picked the
grail.
perfect
Exactly.
people.
Thanks.
Sully, listen to
So I'm
this.
excited to see some new characters
In
in
the
The Last of
kingdom
Us
of
Part
Shambhala
2.
lies the most
Some new
precious
like
thing to be found
names
in
are gonna
all the
pluck and be
world.
like, boom, here
A
you go.
perfect raw sapphire,
New
the
big
deepest
actors.
blue, larger around than the reach of a man's arms.
Ooh, that's gotta be worth millions.
Hundreds of millions. And you say there's more of this?
Loads more. Lazarevich paid top
Make 'em play it. They need the
dollar for
experience.
Marco Polo's journals. He's been
I've
after the
tried.
Money Stone for years.
So the part I like told them, I was like, can I, at one point I think I wanted to play the first one. I was like, so here's what's up. If you're going to play Uncharted, go for it. But I want to play through them all. But if I'm, or he made the option of like, why don't you play Uncharted this week? I'm like, if I'm playing Uncharted, like if I'm playing Uncharted 1, I want to play them all. I don't want to just play one. I want to play 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why doing Friday nights wasn't really an option. As soon as I finished 1, it become Kanai's game, then Connor's, then back to me. So me getting through the franchise would be impossible. So I needed like a night for me to be like, I'm doing Uncharted. So like finally when I got the chance, like it's here, and I want them to have the experience. But I don't know. It just seems like one of those things where like if I expect them, I'm like, hey, you should play Uncharted. I don't know. I feel like they just won't do it. I think if they're not doing it on their own, or they don't have someone that's not me telling them, they won't do it. Also, everyone's like, nothing against Uncharted and like old games, but it's almost like playing an older game, at least for me, unlike this, because Uncharted's perfection. But like I have games on my shelf that are years old that I'm just like, I probably will never play, just because like my stack of new stuff is there, and like why would I go play an old game when I could play all the new stuff that I have that people are talking about now and so on and so forth. Whatever. But no, it's a hard sell for the two of them apparently. I wish it was easier to just be like, hey, play Uncharted. You know what? Yeah, sure, okay.
Well, if
Plus, I
he's
mean, the
been
collection's
counting on
like
Flynn to
$20,
find it for him,
maybe,
it's
if
no
even
wonder
that
he hasn't had
anymore.
any luck.
If I can get a look at Lazarevich's files, I can find that stone.
Hang on a
Yeah,
minute,
Sam and
cowboy.
Dresden
That's
playing
easier
through the
said
series.
than
They
done.
were Snapchatting me the whole time, like,
Files
I'm
are in
playing it,
his
I'm playing
tent,
it.
and
Oh
his
man.
tent is in the middle of
They sent me
town.
clips, the whole
It's like
temple
an
run thing at the
armed
end of this
compound.
one.
There are soldiers
Yeah.
everywhere.
Well, that's why it has to be an inside job. From someone they know and trust.
Oh. Okay, I see where this is going.
Just need a diversion. You give me 5 minutes in that tent, that's all it'll take.
Really? 5 minutes? Well, that's great. I won't even have to get my top off.
Chloe, I was thinking more like an explosion.
Or that. Can be arranged.
Are you in?
Oh, hell yes. I was in before you were.
I love Sully so much. Like, the dialogue is just so witty and clever. I totally agree with you, man. Good,
Chloe,
good.
You reading
I almost
us?
dropped my phone when they showed they got the fourth one
We're getting
in
close.
like a week. Right? When they were sending me Snapchats and they were just like, and like they're not particularly long games.
charges all around the perimeter of the camp.
Like when I was streaming like 2 hours, I got through the first game in 3 streams, so like 6 hours. So you could do, if they're all roughly like 6 to 8 hours. I know 4 is longer than the rest, but playing the first 3, like you could probably, if you're diligent and all you do is play, knock those out in like a day and a half, 2 days. That's also assuming you don't sleep. But yeah, when they were sending me 4, I was like, I didn't expect you to just be there, just plowing through that. Like, you're really getting through it quick. And that's why I didn't like Chloe, because she was so slutty in the beginning. Oh, I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. My point of view, I'm like, oh, Chloe's pretty hot. And then, like, I don't know. I think it was a comical thing to be like, oh boy, I'm hot, so they want me to do a sexual thing to help them. It's like, no, not sex. It's bombs, explosions. That's all we wanted you to. Oh, okay. What's this glowy thing here? That's right. Now, do I have to shoot it, or I don't want to explode. I forget. Is there a tripwire?
Here it is.
Okay, no, here we go.
the detonator for you.
Oh, never mind.
There we are.
I'm just stupid. I seem to approach it and take a thing that Chloe
All
gave
right.
me.
First one set. Don't touch the button.
This one?
I was too busy talking. I wasn't listening. All right, let's go. Come on, Sully.
Set all the charges. Just hit the detonator and it's show.
I love the line Elena said to her about being last year's model.
No,
Yep.
no, I didn't.
Just be careful. There's Zarovich has got his men posted all around the perimeter.
That was another thing when they walk and like you start this game and it's like Elena's gone, Sully's gone. So like as far as I knew going into this first time, Flynn was my new Sully and Chloe was my new Elena. I'm like, I guess it's a franchise. We're just taking characters and
Why
and I was like, I guess we're trading up and that's what's gonna happen. And then yeah, these characters start to come back. I'm like, okay, no, they're not gone. They're just doing a thing.
Let's take these guys out.
This just looks like a spot where there'd be a treasure, but I guess not.
I said quiet, mate. That's the
I didn't do anything. Get him, Sully. Where's the? Oh, what are you doing down there? Where's the other guy? Did I get him? Oh, fell. Hold on. Sully, you want to kill him? I'll get him. Alright, I'm just taking unnecessary damage.
Oh, great.
Ready? And pop, pop, pop! Oh, where? Oh, you asshole. Stop. You down? You good? We done here? Okay. Oh, is there more? Damn it. Oh, God, there's a lot more. I grazed him. Hey, get down. Get down. Hold on, let me read. Right, I was like, who are these people? Oh, I love the trio so much. Did you collect all the treasures yet? I have not. So I got most of them in 3. And, I got most of them in all 3 games on PS3. And then, this is my first time playing through them on PS4. Oh god, I just made a poor mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I'm just gonna die. I can't get out. Okay, well, but no, I got a lot of them on the PS3 one. Like, I was talking about, that's another thing I talked about earlier. I was like, I should just...
Careful. Up ahead.
Don't let him spot you.
Once I finish the stream, I think what I need to do is I need to platinum the Uncharted games. So that's a thing on my schedule. At some point in time, I need to platinum the games. And I think I'll just pull up the videos, be like, where are all the treasures? Oh, no? I couldn't just jump on them? Okay. Stay down. He doesn't see me. No, shut up. Sully, shut up. It's fine. Do they? How do they see me punch a man? But no, I think what I'll need to do is just play through it with Sully. Move, please. Your crotch is in my face. Sully, move! What I need to do is beat him on stream, and then at some point just go up like, I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna play through all the games again, have the YouTube video aside, like, where are the treasures that I just can't find, and make sure that my PlayStation profile has forever platinum of all the Uncharted games. Ooh, bomb. I had like 10 left in all the games, period, or in... Oh, I almost collected all the ones in Uncharted 4, yeah. Yeah, I got a good chunk of them in 4. Yeah, there were a lot of ones where, like, when I'd see, like, the list and it was like, oh, no, that one's... You missed one. It's like, I don't know where that would be. I guess I have to come back later. Alright, we good. We done. Thank you. Let me just get some ammo, because I'm going to need it from all these scrubs. I'm full now.
Looks like we can swing across there.
Cool.
Maybe you can.
All right, hold
But yeah,
on,
it's on my docket.
See if I can find another way
before
out.
I die, bucket list, platinum the Uncharted series. And I'm pretty sure I'll include Lost Legacy. I know that has some different stuff in it. Like the coins. I didn't go back and get any of those in Lost Legacy. I didn't touch that. Yeah, just Uncharted 4. Cool. Swing across the breach. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, I feel like as highly as I talk about Uncharted, to say I've not platinumed it, it's just kind of like, it's a misplacement, I guess, me as like a fan. So I'm like, nah, I should do that. I should make sure that's
Thanks, kid.
forever on my roster of, yes, I've platinumed Uncharted. I just thought Sully up from there. So where are we going, Sonny boy? Cross? Yeah. Oh God! Jump. Okay. Jumped a little too far to the right.
Nate, you should be approaching excavation site 1 by now.
Run, 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 run.
Ship, we've been spotted.
Take them out.
No, I have not. I'm clear. Oh God, there's one over there. I thought you were that one. Shit. Hold on. Stop. You done? Okay, cool. Where's the other guy? Bop, 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 bop. Oh, what up there? Ah, that's a squirrel. I missed him. Ooh, is there one up here? Nope. That was, oh, it's a gun. Is that Red Eddie Raja? Oh, hey, get down, big guy. You stupid. All right. That'd be great. I'd love to 100% the series someday. It's a goal. Something I want to do. Yeah, just now it's one of those things where I'm like, should I do it now? I think it's... I'm afraid it's going to be one of those things I have to do when I'm like old, where I'm like, I plan on being a gamer forever. Like, I don't think there's going to be a point where I stop gaming. But there's definitely going to be a point where I stop buying all the games that I do.
You should be getting close to the first
Like,
camp.
I'm at a point in life now where I'm like, what's that, Assassin's Creed? Beat it. What's that, because this game may come out the week after? Beat it. So yeah, I need, at some point I'll be like, I'm going to buy one game a month, or one game every 3 months, or one game a year, I don't know. But that would be the situation I feel like I find myself in.
Here's the camp. You ready for this?
Just,
let's do it.
There you go. I don't think, can I just go get this guy without getting seen? I don't think I can. Maybe I can? Okay. Okay. There's Mojo. Speaking of Assassin's Creed, did you know Nolan North voiced Desmond? I did, yes. Nolan voiced, okay. So I know Nolan North voiced Desmond, Nate. Oh God. Desmond, Nate, Deadpool. He plays David in The Last of Us. I think it's Troy Baker that plays somebody in Fire Emblem. But I'm not sure. Troy Baker was a lot of the anime ones, so I think that's Troy Baker. I think those are like the big Nolan North ones, the ones that I don't remember anything else. I don't want to make a move. I think he'll see me. I'm not silenced either, so. Drop. Oh, man. Oh, is there another one?
That's right.
Up, 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 up. Run, 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 run. Get some health back before we start to fight. Oh, Sully, what are you doing, old man? You're gonna die up there. Sully, I can't shoot like that. Can you take cover elsewhere? Where the other? Hey, 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 down, son. Sully, move. Get him, get him. Can I not hit him from here? Or is he dead? No, I think he's dead. Okay. Sully, drop. Date. Date. Ooh, ooh-ee. Go behind the thing. Ooh, good shot. Okay. There should be one over here, right? I think. Unless... Oh, hey, what's up, big guy? Oh, man. Okay, there's a lot of people. Hold on, Jen. I saw the message. Locked in. Focused. Ow! Hey, get out of here! Oh God, run. Run, Sully, run. I think I saw someone sneak around the right. Put him down. Put him down. I like the pistol. Oh, come on. Sully, run! Sully, run! Oh, that exploded, man. I think I was trying to do that earlier. It wasn't working. Maybe I was just missing. Is that everyone? Sully, your dick's in my face.
Gotta find those explosives.
All right, cool. What were we saying? Those are the ones I think of. Okay. Did you know they're making an Uncharted movie with Tom Holland, the new Spider-Man? It's gonna be young Nate. Yes, I did. So when they first announced that, and they're like, Tom Holland is playing Nathan Drake, because there's been rumors for the Uncharted movie forever, and I was like, oh, I need to see what they say and be like, maybe that person can do it, maybe they can't. When they said Tom Holland, I was like, no, my body. Like, Tom Holland's good as Spider-Man, but as Nate. And then they're like, young Nate. I was like, okay. Okay. I could deal with that. However, it is one of those things like, there's a lot of times where they cast somebody. And like, oh, yep, this person will be playing this guy in this movie. And then the movie just kind of stops existing. Like, Tomb Raider, I think, is the only one in the last couple years I can think of. It's been like, oh yeah, we've cast this lady as Lara Croft, and the movie's actually coming out. And
Nate, we still gotta arm the explosives, remember?
yeah, right, Sully. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did I not just blow this one up? Oh, here we go. Oh, that one's already armed. Oh no, it's not. It needs to be red. So it's also one we haven't heard from in a while. But like Tom Holland will post on Instagram and be like, "Oh ho, I'm doing some research," and then he'll post like a video of him playing Uncharted. I'm like, he's getting there. I read an article that Tom is very excited for the role. He posted a video of him playing the game for research purposes. Yep. Yeah, exactly. That's yeah. And I think as young Nate, I think he can do it. I think he has like the attitude and the chops to do it. But I don't know, it's a video game movie, and those usually don't go well because you're taking the interact. My TV went black. You're taking the interactivity out of it, and it kind of changes.
Come on, kid, quit screwing around.
I'm working on it, Sully. I forget where they are. Yeah, they just take the interactivity out of it, so it kind of like takes it away. So
there should be only two
I don't know.
left.
Like, I haven't seen new Assassin's Creed, but I know a lot of people hated that because I guess they don't spend like any time in the Animus. They just they go in like a couple times and like, here, we'll do this thing quick. We assassinate a guy, and then they're back into the weird but unique Animus kind of thing. Yeah, I'm very skeptical about it, but also open-minded about it. Yes, I mean, of course, like it's Uncharted. When someone's like, we're doing a cool thing with this franchise, I'm excited to see what they've got, but it'll be one of those things that I'd love to be able to stand by and be like, I loved it. I don't care what anyone thinks, but I can't guarantee that'll be the case. I already got...
Come on, kid, quit screwing around.
Where's the last one?
We haven't armed all the charges
Didn't
yet.
I arm the one over here? Oh, is it on the other side? There it is. Okay. Cool beans. You heard about video game movies not being good, but the new Tomb Raider looks good. I think it does look pretty good. However, from what I've seen, well, originally, like the first trailer, I thought it looked just like the first, like the 2013 Tomb Raider, just the movie.
Can't reach us. Come on over here. I'll give
And
you a
it's
boost.
like, we're so fickle because people are like, I don't like this movie because they just took the game and just made it a movie. You might as well just watch the cutscenes. Or they'll be like, I don't like it because they changed too much about it. And it's, I don't know, people get really picky with stuff like that. And I'm in the same realm where I feel like that Tomb Raider looks just like the first game, the first reboot game, like young Lara Croft. But like there's some different things about it, so I feel like it kind of covers both of those spots. But it's another one I'm excited to see. And I like to think if the Tomb Raider movie goes well, maybe, just maybe, with all the hope being in my body, that Uncharted will be better and will be great. And Tom Holland will destroy that role. But we'll see.
Must have been some tsunami to wash these ships so far inland.
Fanboys are pretty picky. Yeah. And I mean, I could say I'm an Uncharted fanboy, so I know I will be picky through and through watching that movie. Oh, yes.
Looks deserted.
Okay. Looks deserted. Is there anything around? Treasures, ammo? Hola? No. Why is my monitor doing that? It looks fine on the stream, but yeah, my monitor's... It just will black out. I think it's the cable. This might be loose. Or PlayStation's doing something funky. Alright, so I don't know if there's anything to do here. Let's go forth.
Get down.
I can be too. Can we just blow it up?
Thing is always breaking down. Come on, let's just fix it so we can get out of here.
Look, they're not armed.
Not that many. What are we waiting for? We can take these guys.
I don't know, Sully. Maybe.
Oh no, so I got kicked in the schnoz! Well, hands up, son. Time to do some brawling.
I got some for you.
So something they fixed in 2 over 1. The combat in 1 was very fickle. Like, I'd walk up to a dude and just start punching him, and he just kicked my ass. And I couldn't, it just kind of pissed me off a little bit. But in 2, I know they fixed it and they made it so much better.
Yeah, you were doing fine. Here's another one for you.
Sully!
Thanks, Sully.
Enough of this frivolity, kid.
Oh, the body, what's it doing?
What does frivolity mean?
Well, I got them. Let's go, my man.
We find the camp.
You always follow the hose. Like in Montreal, huh?
You're never gonna forget that, are you?
And chapter 4, the dig. Save up. There we go. But no, yeah, video game movies. I mean, so Connor, Kana, and I went to go see Ratchet and Clank when that came out, and we liked that. That was a lot of fun. I tried to watch it a second time. I got bored after 15 minutes. I think that's a one and done if you're interested kind of thing.
Are you ready?
But after that is,
Hold on a sec.
I had no desire, especially because I played through the game too, and it was almost like I just beat the game or watched the movie twice already. I don't know.
Found nothing.
Well, now, wait a minute.
This is Zarvich.
Commander.
That must be Lazarevich.
This man was caught stealing artifacts from site number 5.
Chapter 10 is getting really short too. It made it to chapter 6 in like 2 hours. Yeah, I think the first couple, there are only 22 chapters in
You would betray me for this?
the first one.
No, Zoran.
But I know some of them are like, here's a couple cutscenes and there's a chapter. You know, like you get to chapter 2 just by doing the train climbing stuff. And that's chapter 1.
By traitors and fools!
Dang, what's up, Phantom? How's it going, girl?
This guy's day.
In Uncharted 4. Yeah, Uncharted 4, I think, is that in like 34 is ringing a bell with me? Is that how many chapters are in there?
Let out! Search the perimeter! Go!
How's it going, Phantom? Get all that homework done? Get all that education
So
rolling
yours, kid.
through?
I'll cover you from here.
Alright. Sully, keep me covered with that
Left a
pistol.
sniper rifle up here.
Oh, nice. Get him,
Careful,
Sully.
Nate. Looks like they left a couple of sentries behind. Okay, kid. It's showtime.
Bop! Bam! Choke him out. Kill him now. Alright. So what I want to do is I want
That's enough of this shit. Shut up with you. I'm sick of your
to
complaining.
cover. Can I not reach him? Oh god, that was bad. Okay. Okay, he didn't see me though. There's those guys. Am I supposed to... I forget, am I supposed to take them out before I do this stuff? Death Gurgles. Gotta love subtitles. I very much love subtitles, especially when they do audible noises. I feel like that'd be a cool job, just to be the guy that makes subtitles. It's like I get to watch the movies, just type what they say out, and then when it's like, huh, what do I put for this? Can I just avoid that guy? Roll back. Ninja, 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 ninja. Is there another one up above? I don't know if there is. Shh. And knock him out. Okay. I think that's everyone. Whenever I hear sentries, I get triggered with TF2 nightmares.
Man, this
I didn't play
Lazarus guy isn't
TF2
screwing
ever.
around, Sully.
That's one I thought would be fun for
see
the
all
three of
this
us,
stuff.
me, Connor, and Kanai
He's
to
got
play.
files on every expedition to find Shambhala.
We have to do that through. And the Phantom with the smiley face.
1600s.
Gotta love a smiley face.
Here they are.
Just hurry it up. You haven't got much time.
Yeah. The worthy pilgrim is granted a golden passport to conquer obstacles on his journey to Shambhala. Huh.
That's supposed to mean something.
Oh,
It's
Shambhala.
me. Hold on. Here we go. It was with great sorrow that I left my fellow travelers to their fate. A fate decreed by the dreadful cargo we bore from Shambhala.
You must have thought that tsunami was some kind of divine retribution.
Wait a minute. Damn. Sully, I don't think the Chintamani stone is here.
What?
Listen to this. I would have sooner endured the wrath of Kublai Khan himself than remove the Chintamani stone from that sacred shrine. Marco Polo never had the stone.
Then what dreadful cargo is he talking about?
I don't know.
Don't worry, guys. To see the messages, I'll make sure I
Stone's not
respond.
here. What the hell is Lazarevich looking
Just
for?
cutscening it up.
Shambhala.
Here in Borneo? He's a little wide of the mark, don't you think?
He must be trying to pick up Marco Polo's trail. Back to Shambhala.
Why?
Because the stone is still there. Chloe, can you talk?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm here.
In all this digging they've done, have they found any bodies, any remains at all?
No, now that you mention it, nothing. Why?
Over 600 people were shipwrecked here, yet there's no bodies. Don't you find that a little odd?
So where did they all go?
Where would you go if a tsunami hit?
To higher ground.
Bingo. We head to that mountain. What do you bet we find Marco's pals? Chloe, can you meet up with us?
Already on my way.
Great.
Uh-oh. Nate, you gotta get out of there.
You're gonna have to give me a minute, Sully.
You don't have a minute. What's this? They're all dead.
They're not dead. They're just sleeping. They're on the job. That's all they did. My favorite subtitle in Uncharted series is when it says
that's
efforts during cutscenes. Do I have grenades? And tap O1 to throw a grenade. Eep. Got him. I'm used to just liking to arc it, but aiming down my sights might not be bad. Damn, look at all those dead guys. I mean, sleeping guys. Shh. Can I hit him from here? I don't know if that's a good shot. And, hey guys, catch! I got a grenade for you. You don't like it, bunches? Oh, bad shot. Better shot. Okay, so roll down. Roll tide. There we go. I like regular pistol better. Throw that. Hey! Get down. You! Knock it off. Thank you. Stop what you're doing!
They're coming in on the right.
On the right? Okay. Black guy just stood there and took it like a champ. As did that one. Oh. Stop it. Okay. Where's the other guy at? Is he going around? Ooh. My legs, my body, my everything. Okay. Sully, watch your back, man. Ooh. I know how to find the stone. You scream, Marco! And that's the El Polo. Back by obligation. You're not wrong. That's probably the best. You know what? Nate didn't think of that. I think the writers probably misled and just overthought that. Best way to find it. The only way to find it. It's super secret. If you're not... I have to... See, now I'm out of bullets, though, so I don't know if I can say it. Hey, get down! Wow, the bloom there was just pretty awful. Okay, so if I move up... Are there more grenades I can grab? Some ammo. If I was to say... Go
Closing in on me.
Don't worry, Sully, I got you. He has no idea where I am. Watch yourself, old man. Next time or whenever I'm in the pool, I'm gonna yell Marco and someone better reply. They better reply with the Chintamani stone.
Reinforcements.
Can
Fall
I?
back, Nate. I'll do what I can from here.
Hey, knock it off! Stop. I'm going for the headshots. I'm just missing. Stop, 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 stop. Ouch, I'm gonna die, 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 I'm gonna die. My body, no, please, don't do this. Okay, hold on. You get some health back.
Search the entire area.
Sully, could you snipe him, please? Thank you. I said to yell. Get down. Stop. Okay. Stop it. Okay. Okay. I see you there. I see you there, big man. Oh man, get down. Can I get this thing? Oh, I missed. Oh no, I got it. Nice. Oh no, 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 I think I'm screwed. All right, just get some health back. Get some health back. Okay. Ooh, I thought I was dead. You good, Sully? You good, mate? Are we good? Are we clean? Whew!
Should be this way.
I just gotta take a moment, catch my breath, you know, catch up with you guys. Let's see. If they don't, they aren't worthy of such friendship. Only way to know true friendship is when someone replies with Polo, and that's how you find true love. If that's how easy it is, I'll just like walk out like to a mall and be like, Marco. And if some really cute girl goes Polo, I'm like, done. We'll swing by K Jewelers now and grab the ring. And then if my marriage doesn't work out, I'm like, well, that's the device. That's the advice Phantom gave me. She said, you know, true love is based on Marco Polo, a simple pool game that everyone should know.
Whoa, Sully. Look at these stones.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
Look at that view. Ah, you know what? That's a screenshot worthy view. Give me a sec here. Should make that my new cover. I think the profile for my PlayStation, the current cover photo is the one shot from Lost Legacy, where like Chloe and Elena are like look at Elena.
Oh yeah.
Chloe and Nadine are like overlooking like one of the mountaintop. I think of like the temple.
Hello.
Hey, Chloe, found you.
With any luck, the last resting place of Marco Polo's crew.
Shall we check it out?
Yes, we shall. Come forth, I'll lead. I don't have much ammo though.
Wow, this place must be thousands of years old.
Yeah, a couple days, max. Calm down.
Down this way. Wow. Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Looks musty.
Ugh, must be hundreds of bodies down here.
Look at their teeth. They're all black.
Oh, the people. I thought you meant the
They're all
statue.
ugly.
There are
They must
times in the
have taken
games where I
refuge.
just stop laying and look at the scenery. Stop playing. I do that all the time, and that's not even
Hey,
just
I think I
Uncharted.
found
Like
something.
I did it so
In here.
much in Horizon.
They must
Like,
have
oh
carried
my
their
god.
cargo all the way up
Games
here.
nowadays just look phenomenal, and when I can just sit and look at stuff, because I know a
I've
lot of
seen
people, as
this
an
before.
animator, a lot of people just like, that looks pretty, and then they never stop to look and observe, and I'm like, oh, look at that, that's cool looking, that's
give me
pretty. They put a lot of work into that. Sometimes the game has lava, I touch it because it looks so pretty and nice, and then I die. I've done that in Minecraft.
Wait a minute. This is blood.
It's
Blood?
Looks like a real massacre.
All right, let's follow the blood stains. We'll see if they lead somewhere.
Oh, okay. Blood stains. Yum. Blood stains are cool. Nobody take that out of context. Like, I'm afraid someone will take that audio and be like, remember that time Danny said, blood stains are cool. Is this where it leads? That'll take me back. There we go. No. Bodies. Can I... Hey, path. There's gotta be another path, right? Like elsewhere? That corner just looks nothingness, but I mean, if that's where it leads. Sometimes the game... Okay, something bad happens. Follow the blood, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Can I... What's going down here? I'm a little turned about. Okay, so hold on. This is where I came from, right? Or did... Oh, hey, look, a hole.
Stand at this wall.
Yeah, that's odd.
Oh, weird. So I was already where I needed to
Moves a
be,
little.
and that's why
Sorry,
I was
help me
turned
out.
about. Never mind. All good, all confusing.
Pussy.
I think I hurt myself.
Okay. Had a friend message me earlier and didn't answer till now.
Trail
So I
leads
just had
in
to
here.
read his response. I'm sure I'll check back with him later.
Oh my god.
Marco Polo's
Maybe
secret
I'm
treasure is
crazy.
Batman, hence the cave. Oh my
Looks like
god,
they all
it's
killed
genius.
each other.
Oh god.
You're just getting spooked.
Alright, keep the resin fire ahead. They don't like blue fire. It's unnatural and scary, so people try to stay away from it. I screwed the sentence up like 4 times, but I just kept playing through, charging through. Nate, we needed the torch. It's dark
What
in here.
do we have here?
Careful.
Muddy.
Just kidding.
That's
Nate,
like
you're
something
gonna
I
give
would
me a
really...
goddamn heart
I do that like so much and people would hate me for it.
Oh.
Ah,
Is that
there
an
it
ugly
is.
friggin' thing?
What is it? Some kind of weapon?
No, it's a purba. It's a ritual object from Tibet. It's used to destroy obstacles.
Huh?
You know, spiritual ones.
Oh.
Wait, could this be what Marco Polo was talking about?
Kid, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
In his journal, he wrote that the worthy seeker would be given a golden passport to conquer obstacles on the journey to Shambhala.
So, what, this is it?
Look,
Of course
that's
it
all
is.
really interesting, but where the hell is it a passport to?
Well, maybe this map would help.
Let me see that. Between Greater India and the province of Tibet lies a field of exquisitely finished temples. Hundreds of gilded spires stretching as far as the eye can see.
Hold on, I know this place. It's in Nepal.
Yeah, except it's not just a field of temples anymore, it's a city.
Well, that could make things a little more challenging.
Hold on, there's more. In all these many temples, only one conceals the secret path to Shambhala. And that path shall only be revealed to the pilgrim who bears the golden passport.
Oh,
Boom.
right. Nice work, kid.
So what are we waiting for? Let's get out of here.
All right.
Let's get out of
See
here.
Let's get going.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So I saw somebody made one of the purbas, like the dagger on Etsy. And I think I was selling it for like 150, but it was like really nice, like sculpted out. Oh, one second. Huh. A nice sculpted out replica. And I was like in love with it. And I was like, should I buy it? I really want it. I don't have a lot of Uncharted merch. I have Nate's statue of Uncharted 4 Collector's Edition. I've got the Sick Parvis Magna necklace. I've got the Steelbook of 4. I don't have the Uncharted 3 statue. I'm kind of in a spot where I'm like, I have the 4, but it'd be nice to have 4 and 3.
I'm gonna go out and make sure the coast is clear. I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, but oh no, okay. I'll just follow you. You know. No, if I could have, like, my ideal house would be there's my office, my game room, and then I have like my game room covered in Uncharted stuff. But also I like other games just Uncharted, so if I could have a game room with stuff and then an Uncharted room.
Come on.
Like, just a room that's dedicated to
Hey!
Uncharted. I go in there and just
In here!
sit and think.
It's Drake!
What the hell are...
Get your hands up.
You sure know how to pick 'em.
Shut up, Sonny. Should have known it was you. And you.
Jade.
Goddamn Sullivan.
This
You
was the
dragging this
spot
tired old sack
where
of shit
I did
around?
hate Chloe.
Easy, Nate.
That's pretty ballsy for a guy who spent the last 3 months behind bars.
Better than pissing away 3 months in the jungle without a clue.
Found the ships though, didn't I?
You couldn't find your own ass with both hands.
And a map.
They came from down there. Whoa. Harry, look at this.
Speaking of maps... between India and Tibet. One temple will reveal a
Pathway to Shambhala. Jesus, Flynn, while we're young.
Oh, no. Don't be such a bad sport. Take them to Lazarevich.
You're gonna wish you'd stayed in prison, mate.
Probably, you know.
Move.
Prison's not a bad place to be.
Come on, keep moving.
Get him, Chloe. Take him out now.
Ah, shit.
Are you all right?
Yeah, well, it'll make it look more believable. Now I'm gonna try and buy you some time.
No, Chloe, you have to come with us.
No. Just meet me in Nepal. Now run.
So is Chloe a good or bad guy? So
I like her.
Yeah, I bet you do.
she is a good guy. She's in this, so she has to.
Spotted us. Run for it.
From what you missed earlier, so she starts working with Flynn. Flynn hires her. This is not a good spot. Flynn hires her to help explore, and then she's like, "Cool," but her and Nate know each other already. So she's like, "Whatever, screw Flynn. We'll find the treasure. We'll split it 3 ways, and then you and I leave, as in Chloe and Nate." And then she. At one point, you think she turns on. She actually didn't. Just there is where it's like she turned on you. I can't believe she did that. But it was just a cover job to keep you as safe as she possibly can. So,
You gotta be out of your mind. We'll break
no.
your goddamn necks.
If you need just a yes or no answer, no. Chloe is not a bad
I'm
person.
getting too old for this bullshit.
Does she have her own agenda and
don't
things
you
like that?
start this
Yes.
again.
But she's not there to hurt
I don't
Nate.
have your luck. Guys like me gotta know when to walk away from the table.
Sully, we're gonna get out of this, okay? We always do.
Yeah. You go meet your girl in Nepal. I'm going somewhere warm.
Come on.
Hey, you can tell me all about it when you get back. There they are!
Oh, shit.
Well, shall we?
After you, Butch.
See you in hell, kid!
And there we go. Oh, but Chloe's so great. Character. I mean, I get it. I do get it.
You
I
said
really
Lazarevich
do.
had a head start on us. You weren't kidding.
It's just, you know, the game's supposed to keep you on your toes. You're not supposed to be ready for what's going to happen.
The city's been on the brink of civil war for years. He just needed to throw a little gasoline on the fire.
Charming.
Yeah, well, all the chaos provides some cover while he
Back in
destroys the
Nepal.
city looking for the right temple.
Gentlemen, have a nice day.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Oh, me? Never.
Good, because I'm so ready to be done with these clowns. You got a map?
Yeah.
I'll meet you in the old
Let's
market.
do it.
Things are pretty quiet over there.
Whenever I
All
see her
right, you
kissing
got
it,
it.
I get mad. I mean, you know, relationships happen.
Good company.
People
Oh, great. Did you
break
lose
up,
them?
get back together.
I think it
and
might be
this
too
is
late
one of
for
those in-between phases. Like, I have to, like, I would probably be in the same boat
Are you
if
alright?
I've been better.
Well, I mean, I guess I am the same boat. I've played them all, and now I'm playing them again. I think if I was playing them fresh, like this, or like if this was my first time playing Uncharted 2, I'd be like, that's not Elena. I liked Elena a lot more. Also, if I didn't know Elena was coming back, I might, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of variables that could defy whether I do or do not like Chloe, but I don't know. I think it's character development. I think it means something. Run, Nate. Oh god, I forgot all about this part, but it's so cinematic and I freaking love it. But I forgot. Oh, I wasn't ready for this. Oh god. Oh! Woo-wee. That's such an awesome part, though. He and Elena are ultimate op. So I don't like anyone getting in the way. Of course, totally agree. Elena and Nate are perfect. Especially just the way they are in 4. Like, oh, it's so perfect. They're so great together.
Market.
But you gotta have that in between, you know?
Fight him.
Crap.
You got to sift through all the coal before you find the diamond. Even if you pick up the diamond, throw it aside, and then pick up some more coal.
Go, go, go!
You got to remember where you put that diamond.
He's here.
That's love philosophy from Danny.
Keep your eyes.
Oh crap! OTP. I wonder. I didn't know what op was. Ooh. Look, the bus ran people over.
Take them out.
Can I just? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Got them.
Got wet, bitch.
Oh wait, this one. Pop up, pop up, pop up. Okay, hold on. Get down, Nate, get down. I wasn't even behind cover the whole time, that's why. Damn, that metaphor, though. Thank you, Phantom. I'm pretty full of wisdom, you know? Where is he? Oh, here he is. Ready? Ah! Oh, didn't kill him. Pop! There he is. Okay. Got him.
Okay. Now we just gotta find Chloe.
Feel free to use that one if you need it for like a paper or to talk to a friend or anything, you know. That's all yours. Do I need to throw a grenade at this? Can I not just sloop on by the bus? Oh god, nope, can't go by the bus. Very poetic. Thank you, guys.
I guess I'm not going that way.
I had a phase where I thought I was going to get into poetry. That didn't go very long. I wrote one poem for a girl on Valentine's Day, and she was like, you know, I'm good. And I was like, cool. No more poetry. Yeah. Definitely tucking it away for later. I'm glad. I didn't expect the little metaphor that I just dropped in there, just, you know, to have the response that it did, but I can appreciate that it did. Maybe I should highlight that. Just be like, hey guys, remember, love is the thing. Diamonds, coal, back to diamond. Up, up, up. Blue pole! Can I climb those bricks there? Yeah, there we go. And we want to reach and grab the telephone internet sign. Back up. Nate, climb in the window! There we go. Okay, oh, there we go. Stairs. Grab it, swing it, and break it. Oh, hey, we made it. I forget. Can I just... I can't climb that way. Can I just drop? Oh, okay, I can. Hey, look! Someone parked the car here. Is it... There we go. So, back. There we go. Up. Up the stairs we go. No. Hold up. Now I'm turning about a bit. Here we go. Figured it out. Ooh, no way. Oh, helicopter. That's a gorgeous looking helicopter, actually. I've never really taken the time to analyze how great that helicopter looks. This is another thing that Kanai and Connor get like annoyed with, where like I'll point out things in games, be like, so you guys probably don't know. And then I'm sure if you guys have ever heard Kanai on stream will say, oh, you mean flap maps or flap maps. Because at one point playing For Honor, there was like the flags and the banners that would like flap in the wind. He's like, oh yeah, there's a map for that, right? I'm like, no, but I guess it's a joke. And that's his joke when he's like, animation, you mean flap maps? Because he's Kanai, I guess. Alright, so I kill this man. Silently. Okay. This is a good spot right there. Oh, I missed him. Oh, man, bad shot. Come on, finish that guy. Oh, I didn't get him. Yeah, nice hand. God. Oh, God. Where? Oh, man, what? Oh, I spilled all my grenades. I forgot about these guys. Move, man. Move, 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 move. I'm gonna die, I think. Ah, I died. Okay. Hey, I got 20 headshots, though. The next Uncharted game should be finding Santa. You know what? I'd find Santa. Okay. So as far as, like, what I think Uncharted should do next, because the Lost Legacy... So Lost Legacy was supposed to be DLC. That, of course, got too big for DLC. So, like, you know what? Let's just make it a full release game. And then they did that. I personally, the way 4 ends, I want a Sam and Sully game, like, really bad. And then maybe if there's, like, a Cutter game or something. But I want more, because they're not doing another Nate game. At least I don't think they would. That'd be the biggest discovery yet. They, you know, it would. You're not wrong. Yeah, I think we've seen not the end of Nate, but as the protagonist. Yeah, I think Nate's done. As much as they've said, like, oh, Nate's done. No, it's not going to be done. We're going to get more Nate. I'm sure Nate will show up as, like, a side character. Probably, maybe, potentially. Also, with the coolest way that 4 ends that I don't want to spoil. Because I would love to see that character get her own game. Pop back out. Oh, God, what happened to him? Pop up, pop up. Beep, beep. Come on, come on. Beep. Dude, come on. Okay, he dropped his grenade. He should be dead. Okay, that was just really bad. Yes, a Sam and Sully game, please. I need more of their relationship, right? Like, just the way, like, they talk at the end of 4 and, like, what is implied there, like, that has to be a game, right? Like, ooh. Where's the guy with the shield? Can I not throw this instead? Ooh, okay. But yeah, the Sam and Sully game, I feel like Cutter's like... Oh, my battery's dying. Cutter's like the character from 3 that just, like, didn't get enough spotlight. And I think has enough, like... He's not developed enough where if they gave us a game that... Like, I feel like there'd be so much to learn about Cutter, you know? And I think that would be so cool to get a Cutter game. To like, oh, here's some stuff you need to know about him. And, you know, he discovers his own thing. Or maybe one of the villain games. I don't know. Something. Oh, Sentry, yay. I was trying to blow up the car. Never mind. I forgot this happened.
Seems like I am always saving your ass.
Well, it is an ass worth saving.
Oh. Is that an ancient
Tibetan ritual dagger in your pocket?
Oh,
maybe I'm just happy to see you.
Yeah, hello.
So this is the key to everything.
Yes, it is. Marco Polo's passport to Shambhala.
What do we do with it?
I have no idea, actually. I do know Lazarevich won't get very far without it.
I wouldn't underestimate him, you know. He and Flynn have been tearing this city apart. They must have leveled dozens of temples already. So what's our next move? Nate? I hate it when you do that.
Check this out. You see this symbol?
Yeah.
Look up there.
Okay, I see the resemblance, so what does it mean?
It means we know how Marco Polo found his next clue. The
Pickup
temple we're
lines
looking for
then,
is going to be
right?
marked with this emblem. Now all we have to do is find it.
You do realize there
When
are
you find a lady or a
hundreds of
man
these
that
temples
appreciates
throughout
those
the city.
lines,
Yes, but
snag
if we
'em.
found a higher vantage point.
We could spot our needle in the haystack.
Right.
There's a hotel not far from here.
Chloe, now is not the time.
It's easily the tallest building in the city.
Right. Right. Well, okay. That's good thinking.
Follow me.
Yep.
when Nate is such a flirt in this one, whenever he does, I want to pinch him and be like, no, go be cute with Elena. He is, and I think that's primary. Like, I think that's one of the things that kind of makes me think, like, Nate and Chloe never were meant to be. Just because it's all flirt and about sex, you know? Like, this was never something that was meant to last.
It's locked.
So that's why I don't think it was
Wait
ever
here.
a concern to
I'll
have.
see if I can find a way around.
Even though, I mean, like, it's a game character, so I don't want to be weird about it. But, I mean, look at that ass. Like, come on. It's pretty great. Kick it. Okay, it's prompting me a lot. I assume I just can't. I know I have to climb over it, I think. But, is it like, is there a point where it just tells me to stop? And then...
It looks like that'd get me up there.
This? What's that? Oh. That's everyone throughout the series, to be honest. Oh, hold on. Chloe's like, get your shit together, Nate. Yeah, that is kind of everyone throughout the series. Everyone will be like, Nate, come on. I know you know what you're doing, but like, come on. Like, really? Like, we gotta do a thing. Chloe does it, Elena does it, Sully does it.
I can see the hotel from up here.
Yeah, I know. We're almost there.
Oh, calm down. Okay, there we go. Climb across. Go on, Nate. There we go. Swing like a monkey. Have you guys heard about the coolest monkey in the jungle thing with TJ Maxx? Anyone else have an opinion on that? Do you think it's dumb? Do you think it's an important thing? Oh, God, no! Okay. Oh, it takes me this far back? Oh, my God. Alright. Not that it's, like, crazy other way. It's just, now I gotta do it all again. Yeah. Yawn. Okay. Come on. Go. There you go. I love the climbing part in this series. Like, I don't think, I mean, other than Assassin's Creed, and that's even iffy depending which game you're talking about, I think Uncharted has probably the best traversal in... Out of most games, I think Uncharted probably has some of the best traversal ever. Tomb Raider's up there, Assassin's Creed, of course, again, depending which one you're talking about. But yeah, I think it just kind of got it right. And there we go. Hotel El Dorado. Oh, that's a little... Oh, man! No, please don't! Get the tank! Alright. It didn't have the effects I wanted it to.
Okay.
Hold on. Alright, hold on. Let's get some health back. No! Drop it. Got him. Hey, guy. Just... Oh! I don't know if I got... Did I get the guy with the shield? I don't think I did. I did not. Can I get him? Can I get him? I don't have any... Mashuganas. Nate, up, and run.
There we go.
Can I get a good shot on you? No. I don't know. I need something that explodes. There we go. Oh, what is this guy? I killed almost. Did I kill? Did I kill? No, I didn't kill the guy I need to kill. Oh no, I killed the guy I need to kill. Okay. Hold on, let's get some health and let's regroup. Stop. Stop it now. Damn it. Get out of here. Okay, drop down. Let's get on the wall. Hold on. I'll read the chat and let things calm down. It's nice to have someone else who appreciates the series. I only had Ian to talk to about this. Yeah. Ta-da! Friendship. You're like, it's completely true. And like I've been through it already. Like I just like no like until this past year, like there's been no one in my immediate life that's been like, hey, I played Uncharted. We can sit and talk about it and be like, what was your favorite game? What'd you like about this? I didn't like this character. This character's an ass, you know? Like, and it's just one of those, such an appreciated series. Like, I know so many people love it and it gets rave reviews. Just nobody that I'm particularly around or that I'm close to that, you know, I could have that communication with. So, yeah. So, Jade, when we met at Connor's party and we were talking about Lost Legacy, nice. And you were like, yes, Uncharted. I was like, sweet. Another human that understands life is perfect when you have Uncharted in it. Oh, what? Oh, man. Stop it. What? Okay. He's... All right, Elena, oh, my God, I did it. I called her Elena. I knew what I meant.
Stand back.
Open the door.
You good?
Well, guess you had that one covered.
I was talking about the series for hours with someone. Me about, like, everything. I mean, not that I want Uncharted to be the only thing I ever talk about ever. But, I mean, like, it's one of those things, like, you know that subject when it's, like, someone else can talk about it because no one else ever can kind of thing? Like, Uncharted's that for me. Or, like, because, I mean, like, Marvel movies. If you go and see one of those, it's guaranteed somebody you know has gone and seen that movie. Like, you can talk about it.
It's a shame you have to sit on something that big.
Here you go. Say I never do anything for you.
Yeah, like, you can go talk to anyone about, like, the Marvel movies or, like, when Star Wars comes out. Like, someone has seen it. You can talk about what you hated, what you like, this and that. But, yeah, when you have something like Uncharted, like, for whatever reason, people just haven't played or don't know, you just kind of talk... like, for me, myself, I usually talk to myself about something, so I'll just verbalize it and be like, if I'm ever on a podcast, I have it ready to say. But, yeah, that stuff talks. Same though, get me into a topic I like and I won't stop. Your reaction to people shooting at you is literally me in math class. Teacher assigns a problem. No, stop it. And another. Okay, I need I need health now. Is it this way? No? Out the window? Up? Door? Hold on, I'm a little lost. Did I go the wrong way? I don't think so. No, it has to. It's the only way we can go. Right? Yeah. Maybe I do have to keep shooting. Or is it a... Nope, triangle.
This way.
But... I like to... Like, there was a point, like, early on in stream, like, the first stream I ever did, I was playing through the Titanfall 2 campaign.
Just don't want to get us
and, well, I'll go back a little bit further.
Huh?
Yeah, it's not dead. You just got to ask for it.
When I was playing through Titanfall 2, like, just playing it, not streaming or anything, it was one of those games that just got me talking to myself. Like, there's a point where BT, the one Titan, like, puts his hand out and he's like, he's waiting for your prompt, and you go up to talk to it, and he, like, picks you up, and he throws you so you can reach a really tall building. And, like, in playing that, I was, like, talking to myself and getting cheered, like, oh my god, he's gonna throw me! And, like, that was the point in time where I was like, you know what? I think, yeah, I want to stream, and I want to do that. Like, I'm good at talking to myself about what I'm playing, you know? So it was one of those things, I'm like, let's try it. And then, of course, Kanai and I were talking about it for a while, and then we brought Connor on, and...
Doesn't look like things are going too well for the Resistance.
So, yeah, really exciting. Titanfall. I think Mother's calling. But also, I heard you talk about Horizon Zero Dawn. We are streaming that now if you ever want to check that out. Oh, nice. I did see that when I was checking out the channel. When do you guys stream? Because I know I stream... So I stream Monday nights. Starting Wednesday night, I have a stream. And then Friday nights, we stream. But I'll do... I'll stop here in the story, but I mean, we can chat and stuff for a while. But I'll go full cam then. But no, I think the thing, let me hide that because that doesn't need to be here. The thing, I like when people come and hang out. Like tonight is one of those nights it's super talkative. It's not a lot of me. I have to talk to myself and be engaged, this and that. When people come in and they can talk and they can chat with me, that's when I'm like, cool, it's going. So I like to return the favor and make sure I can keep other people entertained during their streams. Even if it's, you know, if I'm not there to be the focus, I want to be there to be like, I want to support. So I try and make it when I can. Let's see. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, cool, the 2 days I don't stream. Shouldn't be a problem, or on weekends whenever we're free. Okay, so is there oh god. Sprinkle's not following. Oh my god, so I assume that's Ian. How's it going, Ian? Is there a certain time of day you guys like to stream Horizon? Like, is there a point where like we're doing it? Like, is there 6, 5, whatever? Because if that's the case, yeah, I'd love to swing by because Horizon, without a doubt. And I mean, I'm supposed to do a video on this, but hopefully no one check this out. Horizon was my game of the year. 26. We're in 2018, 2017. Horizon, like, such an awesome game. Even though Breath of the Wild was like cool, and I'll go into this in a whole video whenever. Horizon is such a phenomenal game. So is the first time you guys are playing through Horizon? Or so I guess okay, so I guess it's the first time. Is it the first time you're playing? Also, is it like do you pass back and forth, or is it like what we do where it's like Jade is playing and Ian's there for commentary, and then like next week you switch, or is it like this is Jade's game? Once we finish this game, Ian plays his game, or like how do you guys do your stuff? We start out at 9. Okay. Horizon Zero Dawn is so dang good. Yes, first time. Sweet. Yeah, I love it's such a good game. Like I hated like watching the Game Awards this past year and seeing Horizon got nothing. It was nominated for so much, but everything its category was in, there was something that I'm like, I can see why that one instead. Like I think Best Audio went to Cuphead. Yeah, Cuphead deserved it. Game of the Year, I don't think Zelda deserved it. Personal opinion, I think it should have gone to Horizon. But that's here or there. But yeah, Horizon deserves so much more. And so how far in the game are you? Like as far as story stuff, it got nothing, like nothing, and they didn't win. I think it was nominated. I was very upset. I was very upset when I sat and watched Horizon at Game Awards just win nothing. I was upset. I was irritated, but like in the same note, a lot of other games got what they deserve. Like Cuphead won, I think 3 or 4 awards, and that game being worked on for so long, it so deserved everything it got. All the awards Cuphead won, it was like best indie game, best sound design, best art direction. There's something else I think, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, Cuphead like sweeped there. I think best RPG I think went to Zelda. Game of the Year went to Zelda. Oh crap! I gotta make dinner. Curse the need for substance. Don't worry. The stream's about to end anyway. We just want catching up, do some talking with you guys, so on and so forth. We're on the way to Big City Place. Big City Place. A good way past the proving. We beat the first cauldron. Okay. I know. I think the cauldrons. I think I did the first. I forget if the first cauldron is a story-based thing or if you just go and do it. I remember I did the first cauldron and then just did story. And then I was like, you know what? I need equipment and stuff. So I just went and did the next 3 cauldrons and did all that. There is this really good set of armor. There's like an IGN video on how to get it. I would recommend it if you don't have it. It does. I won't say it takes the fun out of it, but it makes fighting some of the big guys like Stormbirds and Thunderjaws. It makes it a lot easier because the armor has armor. So like when you take damage, like you glow blue, but then once you like your armor's done, it turns red. And if you can avoid it, it'll recharge and then it's blue again. So it's like, but you don't take damage as long as that armor's taking damage first. So I definitely recommend look up like the best armor in Horizon Zero Dawn. It'll be like a lifesaver. It'll make the game so much. Not that it's a hard game to begin with. I don't want to say easier, but it's a good set of armor to have. I recommend it. It's like on the other side of the map. The first cauldron was a side quest. Also, I have the same Uncharted board game I see you have in the background. Yeah, so I did not know that existed, the board game. And Kanai's girlfriend, she was at work, and she was like, hey, I saw this. Is it something you care about? I'm like, there's an Uncharted board game? So she picked it up for me. I paid her back, and I've been waiting for a point. We were going to play it for the channel. We want to do some kind of tabletop game stuff. But yeah, I'm excited. It's been sitting here for a while. I want to play it so bad. Oh, it was already so easy though. Really? I forget if... I don't remember. Did Horizon have a difficulty setting, or is it all just one solid difficulty? I mean, yeah, like, you're not wrong. It's not a hard game. Once you start fighting some of the bigger guys, though, like, I don't think at this point you would have fought a Thunderjaw or a Stormbird. Those two are, like, the hardest. And that's only... I mean, even if you go in with all the equipment, like, they have a lot of health, and it's... The best thing to do is when you can pin them. But, yeah, I just, you know... Horizon, perfect. Love that game. I just wish I think I won Game of the Year awards elsewhere, but it didn't win at like the Jeff Keighley Awards, so it didn't win like the important one. You know what I mean? So I wish it won more, but I think so. I'll play it with you, man. I have no one else to play it with. I think okay. So of course you two. I'm in a spot where I would like to start collabing with other people. So for example, Wednesday night. Me and my friend Chris, he's been streaming for a while. We started streaming. We'll be going on our 1 year at the end of February. Him and I are going to stream through the Gears of War series. And that was something Kanai and I were like, we started doing one, never went back to it. It's just kind of been, when are we going to do Gears? I don't know. And Chris was like, you want to play through Gears? I'm, sure, let's do it. So I'm excited to collab with him. If we did a video, do you guys just stream or do you make YouTube content as well? Because if it's, either way, if it's a YouTube content thing, I'd love for us to record a video and be like, hey, we're playing this board game. I brought on Jade and Ian, you know, these guys, they stream here on this channel. Here's their channel, but they love Uncharted, so they have this. I don't want to hit the table. I think the mic's like, but they love Uncharted, so I love to have these two here so they can stick with it and be like, oh, I'm excited, cool. Aside from that, words, phrases, stuff. Yeah, no, I'd love to have you guys on to play this Uncharted board game. So whether I bring mine or whatever, just, yeah, we'll figure something out. But I want to collab with you guys, collab with my friend Chris. I'm looking for other people who are like, we play games, let's stream at the same time, or let's record a video together, and then that way it's publicity for us, publicity for you. Both our channels, like audiences, are meeting each other. I think it'd be a cool thing to do. But I mean, that's something we can talk about off stream. You know, this is fun. We'll talk business later. Let me see. Mostly stream though, because my computer isn't working properly, so I couldn't edit my Let's Plays. Okay, I gotcha. We mostly just stream to YouTube and Twitch, but everything's saved on both. Gotcha. Totally. Sweet. I'm sure it's something I want to mention to Kanai and Connor, but I'm sure they won't have a problem with it. I think it'd be really cool to get some growing channels together and have them blossom into a beautiful flower of entertainment and YouTube Twitchosity. Okay. I think we're good for tonight. I'm gonna archive this. If you guys wanted to catch up on anything, like the first half that before you joined in, Jade or Ian, I know you just got here. I'm gonna port this to YouTube right now. But we also have all of Uncharted 1, me playing through that. That's on YouTube as well. On Couch Gnomes VODs, if you need the link or anything. But it's just, you can find it if you go to the Couch Gnomes channel. It's in our like recommended side channels, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to call it tonight. I think it's time for dinner, so I could really use some food. I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I'm excited to play some more Uncharted next week. If you guys are down, you want to hang out next week as well. Same time, Monday nights, 6 p.m. is when I start. After 2, we'll go right into 3 and 4. And if it's audience approved, they really want it, we'll do Lost Legacy as well. And then after that, who knows what'll happen. But thank you guys again for hanging out tonight. Thank you, both of you, for following. Love having you guys here tonight, chatting with, keeping it lively. And I hope to see you next week. And I think I'm done blathering. Again, if you want, check us out Wednesday for Gears, or of course Friday. The weather's supposed to be pretty ugly this weekend, so I don't know if I'll be out in York, if I'll make it out there for a couch, whatever. We might just play Monster Hunter again, but we'll see how that goes. Either way, thank you guys again for hanging out, and I'll talk to you later. So long.